buttons. So little time. What's going on, Scott? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jess, how you doing? All right, guys, for those of you watching, Scott, Jess, and I got down on a case of Pokemon 151. We decided we wanted to try a little, call it an experiment, see if we could buy a case of a product, rip said case, and then we've got a bunch of them up on eBay, and then we got a bunch of them sent in to BGS for this one. We were hoping to hit a few black labels. Would have made a pretty big difference for us. We'll see how we do. But yeah, so if you guys are here, you're here for the ride. We did have a couple that went in, so we'll go over those real quick. Tom Brady, Blue Refractor. Found out it's altered. It came back. They wouldn't grade it from PSA, and what they're saying is the card was pressed. Possible tampering top right. So I'm not sure what happened, but I'm assuming somebody tried to get the corner to lay down. Was not I. Because what I do isn't pressing. All I do is just try to walk the thing out so I don't put immense pressure. So unfortunate. We had a second one that went in, and this was... So it's got some surface issues. Surface is where it got the 7, but 10, 9, 5, and 9 the rest of the way around. So not bad. I think that's a better grade than it got at PSA. So I'll get that out to whose it is. All right, so let's get into it. A bunch of Pokies. What we'll do is we'll have a 9, 5, 10 pile, 8, and then we'll move on down the row. So first one's up. These are cool. These are the Mega Balls. Yeah, I think Mega Ball, right? Master Ball, sorry, Master Ball. Got a 9.5, very nice. The Master Balls are huge, so another Master Ball. This one is a 9, so we'll go 9, 5s, 10s, 9s, and then we'll move on down. So hopefully we won't move on down too often, but this one right here, another 9 on the, it's just a standard Gengar reverse holo. Reverse holo. Reverse holo again, got a 9. I don't understand. Is the centering really that far off? The centering doesn't look off to me. Very confusing. All right, next one. Centering. Again, centering in corners. Or surface side. Sorry, 10's on the other one, but centering in surface. Pristine 10. Very nice. On the Master Ball, unfortunately, a Parasect. Not one. Yep, thank you, Scott. Yeah, Master Balls. I don't know why I was thinking Mega Ball. I was thinking about gambling. Very nice. Actually, I'll put the 10s over here. We're not going to have a ton of 10s. 10s are tough. Would love to see a black label 10, but we'll see. 9.5 Master Ball on the Victory Bell. We'll kind of start going through these a little bit. Oof, another. It's a 10. Growlithe. Very cool. Master Ball, just a 9.5 on centering. The only thing we missed. 9.5. That's solid on the Dragonite. Love to see it. Very nice. 9.5 on the Psyduck. 9 on the second Psyduck. 9.5 Nidoking. 9.5 Nidoking. Speaking of 9.5 Nidoking. 9.5. That one's the Pikachu. War Turtle. Mega Glare from the light. Got you. I'll try to find a better angle. I'll turn this light slightly as well. Okay, sorry about that. Not intentional. I will pay more attention. I'm trying to go through them, and I wasn't paying attention. 8. Oof, nasty. Saying the centering is a 7.5. It does look like the centering is off, but they are very tight. So this one right here, to me, I'm going to set this one aside. That's a resubmit to PSA personally. 9.5 solid. I think that'll get at least a 9 from PSA. I can't imagine centering would get a 7.5 anywhere else. 9.5 there. It's 9.5 to be expected. 9.5. Very nice. Jolteons. 9 on the Jinx. 9 on the Wigglytuff. We got a 9 there. Give me 1 second. My damn monitor just went out. It's the only thing that is annoying is I have one monitor that just not the most fun. All right. Charizard EX. Very nice. 9.5. 9 on the Japanese Mewtwo, 8-5 on the Mewtwo as well. Again, this one might be, that's crazy. I mean, look at this. These two I'm putting as potential PSA resubs, because this one got 10s everywhere in an 8-5. This one got 10s everywhere in an 8. There's just something broken. Yeah, we got a couple Pokemon. 9-5, very nice, solid. 9. Man. Centering is the only thing that seems to be getting us on these. Look at that. Jeez Louise. 9-5, very nice. 9-5, very nice. Corner centering, solid. 9. Another one that's an easy 10 with PSA, I bet you money. 10, 10, 10, 8, 5. I'm going to set that over here as a potential. We won't necessarily send it, but same thing with this one. That's crazy. 8, 5, 9, 5. I mean, just all of those. I mean, that just says it's going to be a 10 to me. Very nice. 10 on the Ninetales. 10 on the Ninetales. Golly, we were hoping for one perfect 10. I don't know if we got one. Ooh, golly, just 0.5 away a couple times now. All right, next batch. We got a lot of them. We sent in a lot. These will be up and available on eBay. Again, another one that I'm thinking I'll crack and resubmit. Yeah, I like how they break it down. I don't agree with how they break it down, and I think it's confusing to buyers personally, but that's my opinion. I think there's cards that people care about this stuff on. I don't know. Very nice 9-5. Again, 10s on everything but centering. Our centering just getting clubbed like a baby seal. I just feel like they're trying to find something wrong with the card, right? Like a 9-5, a 9-5, a 9-5, and a 9-5, and mostly on centering. It's centering, and then this one is edges. And I'm like, I just, PSA would give those just a standard 10, and you wouldn't have to look at those weird 9-5s. But again, my opinion, I'm used to PSA, so it is what it is. 10, very nice. The big DB, yeah, probably don't. 10, again, a 9-5, this time on corners. I just, ugh. You love to see the 10s, though. 10, 10, 10, 9 on centering. That's where they're getting us, the centering. 8-5 on centering. I don't think the centering's off that much, so that's another one I'm going to consider sending back to PSA. PSA's got some nice discounts going on right now. 9-5, very nice. 9-5, very nice. We'll look at value and decide if it's worth it or not. 9-5, 9-5, 9-5, 9, 10. Another one, just the edges, man. Just the edges. We have quite a few 10s, which they're tougher in general. BGS 9-5 is very similar to a PSA 10. That's a 9. That easily could be a 10. 9-5. Oh, man. That thing is just a fraction of a fraction off. Yeah, it's a good-looking set for sure, guy. It's 100% a good-looking set. Great card there. 9-5. Another one, 8. That one's easily, yeah, see, again, 8-5 on centering. The centering is not that far off. It's just crazy to me. 9-5, Poliwhirl. Man, that thing is just bubbled, and that is weird. 10, there we go. We'll take Charizard 10. Again, wanting a black label on one of these. I'm not even paying attention, but I'd love to see a black label on one of these. 10. Again, 9-5 centering. Man. Where are our 10s? 9-5, 9-5, 9-5. Oh, yes, sir! Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Let's go! You know what? Let's go! Oh, my gosh. Yes, perfect 10 is the black label. I didn't notice. I really haven't been paying that much attention to the back of the labels, but oh my gosh. All right, this all makes it worth it. We got 3 black labels. Yes. Not the ones we would have dreamt of giving the black label on, but oh man. That is in theory, those are 3 perfect cards. The fact that these are good cards to get it on, right, Jess? These are good cards to get them on. Obviously, you're always wanting to see, perfect 10 on some of the bigger cards where we've gotten some 10s, but man, that is freaking awesome. Oh man, that's exciting. That is very exciting. These 3 cards could potentially pay for a lot of this experiment that we did. So, fingers crossed they do well. Wish you could read Japanese. I can tell you what it says, kind of, sort of. 9-5, we're going to keep it moving. 9-5, we'll come back and we'll chat about it. Very good Pokemon. Absolutely, Jess. Yeah. I know from our conversations, yours and mine, during the day that, we all know that Vaporeon, Jolteon, all those guys are very, very cool, but the Gengar does well as well. So, yeah, that's exciting. That's exciting. I don't think they're not the ones we would have loved, but they're on the upper 50% for sure. Another 10, Flareon, very cool. We did well. I think we did well overall, to be honest. 9-5 on that with 2 10s. 9 on the Mew. There you go, another 9-5. Another 9-5. I think overall we did pretty well. Couple. This short stack over here are the ones I'm a little disappointed with, but I think those are just resubs to PSA. And I may just keep, if we want to continue the experiment, I may keep the labels, and we'll look at how they do with PSA and say, hey, that was an interesting experiment. So we'll see what happens. But as of right now, pretty happy with this overall. 9, that's just a 9. It is what it is. 9-5, very nice. Dragonair. 9-5 on the Snorlax, very nice. 10, Snorlax. Not bad. 9-5. Love to see it. 9-5. This is one of the bigger cards in the set, so we love to see those. 9-5. That is another Master Ball. I actually like this card. It's just kind of cool. Mr. Mime. AR. Very cool. Mr. Mime as well. Another one. Easy sub to PSA for me. The centering is not off that much. It is off, but that's easily a 9, if not a 10 with PSA. Just the way that they aggregate their numbers is different. 9-5, solid. Love this card right here. Good to see a 9-5 on that. Very nice. Diglett, 9-5. That was a Master Ball. That's why we sent. I was like, why do we have a Diglett in here? Another 9-5. Very nice. 9. Yeah, that's probably a PSA 9 still. 9-5. Very nice. 9-5 on the Zapdos. Another Flareon. That's nice. 10. 9. This is not one you necessarily need to send. I just think it's cool. How is that not a 9-5? 2 9s, 2 10s. Shouldn't that be a 9-5? Am I wrong on this? I swear the math on that's a 10. Yeah. 2 10s, 2 9. Oh, 2 9-5s. I'm so confused by the way they math. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. 9-5, very nice. 9 on the Jolteon. Vaporeon. 9-5. I want to see some more black labels. Come on, baby. I know we've seen a lot of our 10s, but I want to see some more black labels. I keep looking at the backs now. Because the black labels, just for anybody watching, it's black on the back, so you know that it's a black label. Which, first 3 black labels we've ever gotten on the channel. So, very exciting. We don't send a ton to BGS. 9-5, 9. And I thought Japanese... the Gokins and I thought Japanese might be the way to go, and turns out not terrible. Easy 10 on that one, in my opinion. I think that's an easy 10. Again, easy 10 on this one. If we send that back to PSA, in my opinion, based on the way that they number. Again, easy 10. There is no way the centering is that far off. 9-5, solid. 9, 10-10. It says it's got surface issues? Huh. Intriguing. 10, very nice. Ooh, another 10. Edges, 9-5, just barely off. We got an 8 here. Oh, wow. Look at that. That corner got hit. That sucks. How did that corner get hit? There's no way it happened from us, I don't think. But that corner is definitely notched. So, yeah. Jess, am I wrong? 2 10s, 2 9s. It should be a 9-5, right? Like, add it all together, divide by 4, it's a 9-5. 9-5, solid. Yeah, see, like this. 10, 9 fives all the way around. It makes sense it's a 9-5. Another 9-5. Another 9-5. Another 9-5. And the last one, 9-5. So, just to kind of go over it, Japanese Pokemon do well. These are the 9-5s. Very nice. The 10s, very nice. And, I didn't know if we were going to get any. But very happy to see 3 perfect 10s. Super sick. Not bad. So I'm sure I'll have a call here. When you guys are available later this week or whatever, we'll talk about the next step. But our plan is to sell these. We may. I lean towards auction these 4 or 3. And just kind of let them do how they do. But we'll do some research. I'm sure Jess will do some research. I'll do some research. And we'll make some decisions with Scott on the best way to go. But overall, very, very happy. You basically, the 9-5s and the 10s are all potentially 10s. These are all potentially 10s for PSA. And then these 9s and 8s. I would argue a lot of these could be 9s and 10s. We'll see. I may send a few back. You didn't see the Mew Alt. Mew Alt. Remind me what that one looks like, Jess. I'll see if I can find it. It wasn't these ones. Was it the Gold Mew? Is that what you're referring to? You're not saying Mewtwo, right? So I think it's Gold Mew, right? I saw the Gold Mew. I don't know where it ended up. This one here? Oh, that one, okay. You think they're 9s? Yeah. I don't specifically remember the one you just sent me, but I'm sure it's here somewhere. Did we hit that one? Yeah, I'm looking at the pic, Jess. Thank you for sending that. That makes it super easy. I'm fairly certain I sent them all, so I'm hoping it's in this 9-5 pile. If it's not here, then I'll have to do some reverse engineering and figure out what might have happened, because I cleaned them all up, prepped them all up, and put them in a pile and sent them to BGS. But I should have the list of every... Oh, here it is. Okay, perfect. We didn't lose that. It's right here. 9, 10, 10, 9, 5. Yeah, perfect. No, you would know better than I would, Jess. I definitely would forget which cards we pulled and didn't pull and all that. So, but yeah, 9-5. So 9-5 on that, 9 on the Mew. These are a couple of the ones we would have loved to have these be BGS 10s. Very, very desirable cards. Would be sick to have perfect 10s. But still, 3 perfect 10s. Very, very, very happy. Obviously, you always want more. We had... I don't know, a number right here that we're very close. That's a bigger one for sure. Yeah, and it's a 9-5, which is great, right? 9-5 feels similar to a 9. When I post it, I'll post it that it has 2 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 15 10s. 15 10s. We have 3 BGS black labels. Let's see. So that puts us at 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So give or take 63 9-5s. So we're looking at 15 10s with 3 black labels. about 63 9.5s. You're looking at maybe like 22 9s. And then in the short stack, it's, I think, around 15 cards that I think is worth exploring whether or not to send these to PSA, because I think they would convert well. So that's what we're looking at. Very, very cool. I will, like I said, we'll reach out. I know you guys said you're busy tomorrow night. Totally good. I've got a few things going on here tonight too, so no big deal. We can talk a little bit, figure out the best step forward, hopefully make some decisions by this weekend, or whatever, and then I can start moving forward with moving some of these. And if there's some that you want, Jess or Scott, we can figure out, like, all right, let's switch that. You take one of these, I'll take one of these or something. We'll figure it out. But yeah, super excited with the black labels. I think they're going to cover up a lot of the fun that we had on this one. This was an expensive experiment, as I just spent $2,516 on grading, which is this right here. Yeah, this is the total bill from Beckett. Just so you guys kind of know, grading's expensive, especially when you do as many cards as what this is, and this is just us. But yeah, you can see. Why is it not mathed? Oh, this is a different one. Sorry, this is the wrong one. That's from the Flesh and Blood. Where was the invoice for this one? Anyway, I have the invoice, Jess. I'll send you a photo of it, but I set it somewhere. Oh, maybe I set it right here. Ugh, there it is. Yeah, this is the invoice for this one. So, 119 cards. 2142, but with, this is where Beckett gets you hard, in my opinion. 256. That's return insurance. So the total was 2516. So Jess and Scott bought the cases. I don't remember exactly what you were in them, but I think it's close-ish to that number. So they kind of covered the front end. I'm covering the back end, and then we're just going to figure out how well we do moving them. So yes, I think this pile is kind of what I'm thinking so far, and we can go through some of these, because maybe there's, I don't know, Jess, you can tell me what you think this would be as a PSA 10 versus 9, and we could decide if that's worth going. And but these ones right here, anything scoring an 8, especially 8 that has a bunch of 9.5s, I go, this is easily a 9 with PSA. So you'd get a 1 grade bump. I don't know if it's huge money. Maybe it's not worth it. We can decide. But on some of these where it's 10, 10, 9, 5, 8, I go, that's probably an easy 10. But either way, kind of fun. Let you guys see, kind of move the curtain back for some folks that have seen some of what we do and wonder why we're doing it and different things. It gives you a little better idea. So appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm out.